Now, a unique mural festival just wrapped up in the community of Alliance.
People interested in learning more about art came from all over the state to take part in workshops offered by internationally known muralists. This was organized by the Alliance Creative District. In this segment, we learn how the muralists also designed murals on several of the cars at Carhenge. Here's the story.
Hi everybody, we are at Carhenge and we are learning more about something very unique that is going on here. Joining me now is Kyron Gibson, and it's good to see you today.
Good to see you, John. We are having the very first inaugural Carhenge Mural Festival. So we have 8 international muralists here. They're painting directly on the cars. And we're hoping to bring in an entirely new demographic and audience internationally to Carhenge and to Alliance in the region.
Tell me a little more about how the idea came about.
The whole process probably started 2 years ago when the Nebraska Arts Council and the Nebraska State Legislature offered up creative district designations. And so you could apply to be a designated creative district. It was a very long and laborious process to become designated. And then once you got the designation, you could apply for a $100,000 development grant. And one of our board members got involved, and him and his friend have been talking about we should do a mural festival at Carhenge. With the $100,000 grant, which is so generous and amazing, but we needed to figure out a way, how can we utilize this funding to make money and generate income so that we become self-sustaining? Our concept is to, at the end of the year, freshen up the cars again, put them all back to gray, and then a whole new batch of artists will come in. So this will only be available for 1 year, and then we'll have a whole new show. But these streeters are primarily muralists. When we saw what their work was, we just let them do whatever they're great at. And that's what people love them for, and that's what people follow them for. Combined, these artists have about 10 million social media followers that are going to share the visibility of their pages with Carhenge and Alliance as well.
Kyron, for those who don't know, and I don't think too many people don't know anymore, but what is Carhenge?
Carhenge technically is like a sculpture park or art reserve is what it's labeled as, but it was created by Jim Reiners and a group of wonderful local people who were inspired by Stonehenge, the original Stonehenge. They thought this would be a great installation to have out in the country, and this was Rainier's property. It kind of evolved into the slated gray cars as you know them today, but now it's this staple, this internationally renowned roadside attraction, this quirky, weird piece of art that everybody just seems to love and has become part of the identity of Alliance. So I feel like we're working in the spirit of Jim, art is ever evolving, and so this is in the spirit of doing something quirky, something new, something that people haven't necessarily seen before, and trying to, I don't want to say necessarily revitalize, but bring a new audience in and show them how great our area is and how great Carhenge is, and again, try to promote the local economy.
This is going to be here all summer?
1 full year.
1 full year until next year when you maybe do it again.
I think it's going to happen.
Thank you very much for being with me here today and telling us about the new artwork here at Carhenge.
Yes, thank you so much.